Hi, and welcome to Discover Oklahoma. I'm Lauren Nelson.
And I'm Dean O'Lawley. Today we're coming to you from the beautiful Tulsa Botanical Gardens.
This is just located just northwest of downtown Tulsa, and the gardens are just beautiful this time of year. Just a few years old, but with literally hundreds of thousands of bulbs blooming, you owe it to yourself to plan a visit. Maybe even take a class or attend one of their dozens of events. We'll tell you a little bit more about all of that throughout the show.
But to get things rolling, we're going to take a trip out west to one of the most unique state parks in Oklahoma.
Alabaster Caverns is home to our state's largest Mexican free-tailed bat colonies. Tina McGarry takes us there and shows us how you can visit their home.
Alabaster Caverns State Park is one of our state's most unique treasures. Many don't realize, but this is the world's largest gypsum cave with guided tours. I recently explored the cave with family and friends.
Alabaster Caverns does not have any stalactites or stalagmites because we are totally a gypsum cave. We have alabaster and selenite and gypsum inside the cave.
Historical interpreter Debbie Kennard led us through the cave, teaching us along the way, making the tour informative and fun.
There was a gentleman called Mr. Grass that bought the cave in 1939, and he's the one that named it Alabaster Caverns. And he's also the one that started developing it for tours. He sold it to the state of Oklahoma in 1953, and that's when it became a state park.
Lighted walkways and handrails help make the journey easy and enjoyable. The cave is cool and moist and maintains an average temperature around 50 degrees. The scenery is spectacular. Subtle but gorgeous color, alabaster in pink and white and even black. The black, so rare, we're told it's found only 3 places in the world: China, Italy, and right here in Oklahoma.
And the reason it is black is because it has manganese in it. Alabaster is a very soft rock. It's a 2 on Mohs hardness scale. Your fingernails are a 3, so they're harder than the rock, and diamonds are a 10.
The cave was formed 200 million years ago. Water sculpted the formations families now enjoy. With a little imagination, rock comes to life.
We call this rock Turtle Rock. See his head right there in his great big turtle shell here?
Chances are when you think cave, you think bats, but we saw only a couple during our tour.
June is usually the time that they are giving birth, so there are not a whole lot of them out today. They do fly out at night, though, to eat insects. All of the bats that we have here are insect-eating bats, and they do come out at dusk, and they fly around all evening and eat insects.
We enjoyed the cave's natural beauty and spotted a few other critters, crawfish in the water, and proof raccoons had been in the area.
My favorite thing was, well, it was interesting because I didn't know it, because crawfish actually couldn't go in caves, and raccoons come in there to eat the crawfish, and we saw some footprints.
We found the tour fun and educational for explorers of all ages.
Had fun doing exploring and looking at rocks and stuff.
I was crawling around, and there's these ways where you can it splits up and you can go either this way or that way, and it's really fun.
The tour itself is pretty family friendly as long as you're mobile. There are a lot of steps, so you're not going to be able to take a wheelchair or a stroller through it. It's about a 45-minute tour, and you'll go 3/4 of a mile. But you're going to see some of Mother Nature's best artwork. Beautiful formation, very shiny rocks. You're going to enjoy it and learn a lot. At Alabaster Caverns State Park, I'm Tina McGarry, Discovering Oklahoma.
The daily tours leave on the hour each day from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. There's a fee for the guided tour. Groups should call ahead for reservations and a group discount. Find out more about Alabaster Caverns on our website, travelok.com. And Dino, visiting the caves at Alabaster is a time-honored tradition for a lot of Oklahomans.
That's true, but it's a brand new venture that one well-known Oklahoman is hoping will bring travelers to his hometown. Blake Shelton's Old Red is opening in Tishomingo very soon.
Thank you, sweetie. Good to see you.
Can I have a picture, please?
Sure.
Thanks.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Wherever he goes, wherever he is, Blake Shelton creates excitement among his fans, but the people here in Tishomingo all know him because he has a home here. He was in town to talk about his new restaurant called Old Red, Blake's signature song. Old Red will not only be a restaurant, but a place to have a drink, listen to music, and it'll also have some retail space.
I think for me it's a state of mind, Old Red, and when you go in there, it's going to be about our lifestyle, our lifestyle here in Tishomingo. You know, we're not trying to make this in anything other than just celebrating who we are, people, Oklahomans here in Johnston County, and but you know, do it in a way that you're excited to be there.
But he emphasized there will be music at Old Red.
Definitely want to have music be a part of that venue over there, and I know a guy that can get in there and sing every once in a while if we can't find anybody to want to play. So, and then of course the retail part of it, which you know, believe it or not, I think is for me the most exciting part of it. You know, I think it's great to have a restaurant and a place to get a drink or a beer or whatever and hear some music.
Blake said he could have just slapped a name and a burger joint in the building, but he wanted to take his time and do the right thing because he knew this was important to this town and the area.
This is going to be something that's important, and it's the right step to take. To say what does it mean to me, it means the same thing to me as it does, everybody in this community, except I don't necessarily make my living here in this community. I just happen to be a part of the community, and so anything I can do, to help, then obviously I'm happy to be a part of it.
Blake says Old Red should be open this fall, probably September. We'll be sure to keep you posted.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
People love the customer service. My main rule is meeting and greeting everybody.
The food is really, really good, but the service might be even better. We'll take you to my hometown for a sample of what they're serving up.
These clothes you will not find in your local department store.
Plus, unique, one-of-a-kind items at this Enid boutique.
We've got beautiful Oklahoma-shaped cutting boards from a local carpenter and woodworker.
And the shop's so hot they wrote about it in Vogue. We'll take you there coming up next right here on Discover Oklahoma. Great travel tips anytime, like Discover Oklahoma on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Open 7 days a week, 365 days a year, Oklahoma's great state parks are stocked with summertime adventures. Suit up and cool off in a lake or river. Hike the trails, dig for treasures, or play around on our unique courses. On weekdays, you can stay and play starting at $75. You get 1 night of lodging, a round of golf, and a sleeve of golf balls. Get package details at travelok.com/SP deals and come see for yourself.
Welcome back to the Tulsa Botanic Garden, a beautiful spot to experience spring in Oklahoma.
And of course, spring gets folks in the mood to shop, maybe to buy something to spruce up the house.
And I've got the perfect place for them. There's a spot in Oklahoma City that everybody needs to check out. It's such a hot spot that it's even been featured in Vogue magazine as a must-shop spot. Plenty Mercantile is located in historic Automobile Alley in downtown Oklahoma City.
This neighborhood was on the cusp of its redevelopment and kind of was starting to burgeon and do some really great things in respect to business development and such. So we saw an opportunity coming here. This building is a 1927 Chevy dealership. When we opened the doors, it was just a big open space and it had possibility written all over it.
The Plenty Mercantile team has turned that open space into a beautiful shop filled with thoughtful things that you'll feel good about buying.
When we started this project, in respect to retail, we knew that we wanted to build a space that anyone and everyone was welcome. A lot of our products in the shop really highlight things that are handmade or produced in small production, small businesses. A lot of the products go to support philanthropic causes and help, we have buy one, give one products.
The products at Plenty are good for people and they're also good for the environment. Every product you'll find at Plenty has been through some level of scrutiny.
Do they treat their employees fairly? Are they green in some capacity? Are they environmentally conscious? Do they provide products that are, again, toxin-free, or are they, sustainable in their materials?
At Plenty, you'll find everything from everyday essentials to stylish pieces for yourself and your home.
life and style. We wanted to merge those two things. So we have items that are necessity and speaking directly to the life aspect of it, and then we have things that are, a bit more, I guess, decor or, not such essential, right?
As for the essentials, they have a variety of men's grooming products, women's bath products and lotions, beautiful jewelry, and various everyday things, including goodies for your pets.
We have a local dog bakery, I guess you could call it. They bake some treats for dogs, and so we represent them here. There's some really fun pet products over there.
And there are lots of fun things for your kiddos, too.
We found some great toy lines. We have an awesome collection of books. And I think, when you talk about inspiring things, young minds, it's fun to give them toys that are, responsibly produced.
When it comes to things for your home, Plenty Mercantile has plenty to choose from.
I think it's an eclectic style. Then ultimately, it's finding things that I think have, again, kind of an inspiring message to them. We have hand-poured candles that are great. We've got beautiful Oklahoma-shaped cutting boards from a local carpenter and woodworker. Just things that are, I think, easy to integrate into your life and your style, and there's something that kind of speaks to everyone.
The Plenty Mercantile is also becoming a hot spot for parties and social gatherings. Their rooftop terrace hosts up to 150 people and features a unique view of downtown Oklahoma City.
They're different from most rooftops in the city. We have a little bit of a lower view. I call it the urban skyline, if you will, because you get kind of, some rooftops and some, just more of the urban textures that you would see in a city. But it's a beautiful position. You see the downtown skyline. It's got a beautiful service bar upstairs with hot and cold running water, and it's very service oriented.
They've also just recently finished their catering kitchen and will begin hosting supper clubs and food events in this space. Plenty Mercantile lives up to its name. Plenty of neat things to buy and plenty of fun experiences to be had.
Back in the day where a mercantile was very common, you would go to that place to buy your grocery or your necessities of life, and essentially that's what we wanted to create here, and a local neighborhood spot that felt very personal. We wanted to create an experience, and I think that we've done that, and so you walk out feeling fulfilled and hopefully happy and inspired, and again, you're giving something back with your purchases.
Plenty Mercantile is at 807 North Broadway in Oklahoma City. They're open 10 to 6 Monday through Saturday and 12 to 4 on Sunday.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
It has a unique feel than any other store in Enid. It's not like Dillard's or Penny's or, any of the chain stores. And you don't see yourself walking down the street, whatever you buy, your friend probably isn't going to have it also, and I like that.
A hot spot with some of the coolest shopping in the state.
Would have to be the hand-breaded chicken fried steak, the steak finger basket, or our half-a-pound certified Angus beef burgers.
Plus dinner worth the drive. Find out where to go for some of the state's best chicken fried steak. It's all ahead right here on Discover Oklahoma.
Oklahoma Today magazine brings you stunning photography and authentic award-winning stories of home from Oklahoma. The only magazine that covers the entire state, Oklahoma Today showcases what we love about Oklahoma, bringing to you the very best of its people, places, culture, history, and of course, its legendary food. This holiday season, give the gift of Oklahoma Today to family and friends for just $14.95. Visit tvoffer.oklahomatoday.com.
Open 7 days a week, 365 days a year, Oklahoma's great state parks are stocked with summertime adventures. Suit up and cool off in a lake or river. Hike the trails, dig for treasures, tour the caverns, or settle in under the stars. Book your stay at a cozy state park cabin or lodge. Check in Sunday or Monday and get your fourth night absolutely free. Get all the details at travelok.com/spdeals and come see for yourself.
It's just a gorgeous day here in Tulsa at the Botanic Gardens.
It absolutely is. And Lauren, over in Enid, they say it's always a great day to go out and do a little shopping.
I think so too.
I would agree with that. And with that in mind, actually, Tiffany Tatro is going to show us a place that is definitely worth a spring road trip.
Whether it's clothes, jewelry, or accessories you're looking for, Razzmatazz in Enid has you covered.
It's easy to spend hours in Razzmatazz combing through all the store has to offer.
We have tops, pants, dresses, skirts, leggings. anything that you might need, we've got it usually.
The high-end boutique has the latest in women's fashions with a selection you won't find anywhere else.
These clothes you will not find in your local department store. We specifically go to market to find brands that aren't carried just anywhere.
The store features hard-to-find designers like Joseph Ribcock, Lynn Ritchie, Sharon Young, and Clara San Wu.
We just feel like we have a good line of products, and the clothes we buy are very comfortable. You can put them on in the morning and wear them all day, and you just always feel good.
It's not just the clothes that lure people in. Razzmatazz also carries a wide variety of Brighton accessories.
We carry Brighton shoes, and we have Brighton handbags, a lot of Brighton jewelry.
But it's the customer service that really sets the boutique apart.
Oh, all the people are so friendly, and there's no pressure. People don't try to make you buy something if you don't want to, and they don't tell you, oh, that looks great on you, if it really doesn't.
The ladies of Razzmatazz will personally help you shop, finding pieces that go together and work for your body.
The girls here are so good at taking that woman and walking her around the store and making suggestions on what would go with each, with each item. And then we follow them to the dressing room and ask them to come out and show us what they have on after they've put it on.
Razzmatazz also has a full-service salon to go with your shopping needs.
We have women coming in here every day, going just to the salon, but a lot of times they'll stop and look at our clothes too.
Everybody has their own reason for loving the boutique.
I love clothes that are very colorful, and they always have such a wonderful variety of colors, and they have something new almost every week. So every week I come in, I see something I hadn't seen before, so that makes me want to come back.
Well, I come into Razzmatazz for unique garments that I can wear for dress and for casual as well.
But agree on one thing. Razzmatazz offers a personalized shopping experience you won't get anywhere else.
It has a unique feel than any other store in Enid. It's not like Dillard's or Penny's or any of the chain stores. And you don't see yourself walking down the street. Whatever you buy, your friend probably isn't going to have it also, and I like that.
With an unbeatable selection of unique clothes, jewelry, and accessories.
You need to come and enjoy just the peaceful atmosphere and the fun shopping experience. There's just nothing like it.
If you want to come check out the store, you'll find them on Willow and Cleveland. In Enid, Tiffany Tatro, Discover Oklahoma.
And you can find all kinds of places to stop and shop on your next Oklahoma road trip in our 2017 travel guide. Getting one is very easy. Just head to our website, travelok.com, and click up where it says Request Free Brochures. Up next on Discover Oklahoma.
Coconut cream. We could make all coconut cream and we would sell out.
If you go here for dinner, you need to save room for dessert. We'll show you where to find pie that's to die for. Coming up next on Discover Oklahoma.
The Oklahoma Travel Guide is filled with festive events and iconic attractions, outdoor wonders, and the hottest places to eat and stay. It's the perfect roadmap to unforgettable adventures. Order your free Oklahoma Travel Guide today at travelok.com.
Open 7 days a week, 365 days a year, Oklahoma's great state parks are stocked with summertime adventures. Suit up and cool off in a lake or river. Hike the trails, dig for treasures, or play around on our unique courses. On weekdays, you can stay and play starting at $75. You get 1 night of lodging, a round of golf, and a sleeve of golf balls. Get package details at travelok.com/SP deals and come see for yourself.
The Rhythm and Roots Music Trail is your front row seat to excitement. Hit the road to explore rock, blues, country, all of Oklahoma's rich music heritage. Order your free guide at travelok.com.
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, and the waving wheat,
it sure smells sweet
when the wind comes
right behind the rain.
Oklahoma every night, my honey lemon night. sit alone and talk,
and watch a hawk
making lazy circles in the sky. We know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is grand.
And when we say, yo, yo,
We're only saying you're doing fine. Oklahoma, Oklahoma. Oh, K-L-A-H-O-M,
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, come see for yourself.
I'm getting close to China.
Another look around the Tulsa Botanic Garden. So worth the drive to take in all of these beautiful flowers this spring. And do you know what else is worth the drive?
What's that?
A good meal.
Well, absolutely. And have I got just the spot in mind? It's time to come along with me now to my hometown of McAlester. We're going to visit Angel's Diner, Steakhouse, and Pub. When Angel's Diner opened in 2007, it only had 42 seats.
Now I can seat, if we're full using the back patio that stays pretty busy in the summer, I can seat about 150 people.
And then October of 2016, things changed a bit. Now it's Angel's Diner, Steakhouse, and Pub. So when customers come in,
they can expect to choose from 3 different atmospheres. We have the diner, still the loud and proud, pink 50s music. And then we have the pub and the steakhouse. That is, we shut the doors, close the blinds, and it's dimly lit, and it's a whole different menu. You can have any menu in any place, but back there is the pub and steakhouse menu.
I usually get the barbecue burger or the steak. Steak's really good. I usually come here like on the weekends. They have their steakhouse, and we get the T-bone or the ribeye or something like that. There's not very many places that have any good steaks, but they got good steaks here.
the Steakhouse and Pub really hit on Friday and Saturday nights. And now there's a back room for overflow crowds, families, and bigger groups of people. Well, let's talk about some of the other noted favorites on the menu here at Angel's Diner.
Would have to be the hand-breaded chicken fried steak, the steak finger basket, or our half-a-pound certified Angus beef burgers.
And this dish caught my eye.
Smothered chicken breast. It's marinated chicken breast, and then we smother it in grilled mushrooms and Swiss cheese on top. Pretty popular.
I have to be honest, there are a lot of things on the menu that are extremely popular, so I did ask Angel what she likes the best. I sampled both things that she mentioned, and they were absolutely delicious.
The chokes and cheese is my favorite thing on the menu. It's our take on a spinach artichoke dip without the spinach. You don't need the spinach in this dip. And we do, it's pita bread that we put a dust on, and we put it in the pizza oven also. And then the brick oven pizzas are New York style brick oven pizzas. And Angel's favorite is my favorite. It's chicken bacon ranch, and it's amazing.
And now it's time to talk dessert.
Coconut cream. We could make all coconut cream and we would sell out.
Great atmosphere and great people and hometown friendly people, and coming out of town, you know, it's a great place to eat a steak.
There's a good atmosphere when you come here to eat. You don't get that at a lot of places you eat. It's just hurry up and feed you and get you out of there, you know. They don't do that here.
There's also a patio area to relax and enjoy your meal. Angel takes pride in her restaurant and her food. They cut their steaks to order, by the way. The menu is varied. They also serve a beautiful strawberry spinach salad. She knows what her customers want.
People love the customer service. My main rule is meeting and greeting everybody. And people love customer service, and they love that they can see the food cooked when they order. Everything, like I said, is fresh, and people appreciate that. And I've got something on my menu. If all you have is $5 in your pocket, I got something on my menu for you.
If you are always on the hunt for great food worth the drive, you need a copy of the current Oklahoma Today magazine. They have an issue that features all sorts of great food. Pick up a copy on newsstands or head to oklahomatoday.com to subscribe.
A huge thank you to the folks here at the Tulsa Botanic Gardens for hosting us today. It's such a beautiful spot. If you're ready to plan your trip here, a few things to know. First, they're usually closed Mondays. You'll find them open 10 to 5 the rest of the week, with some evening hours for special events. Check their website for information on admission as well as group discounts.
And coming up next Saturday on Discover Oklahoma, an old-fashioned drive-in where they are still serving up some of the best burgers and fries in the state.
And the iconic Oklahoma pit stop that you might pass by if you don't know where to look. We'll make sure you don't miss it. Join us next Saturday night right here on Discover Oklahoma.
So until next time, remember,
there's always something to discover in Oklahoma.